Hey everyone, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, and this is Final Fantasy X. We have just won the big Blitzball tournament, so let's get my mouse pointer off screen. Watch Waka collapse from, I don't know, winning, and then get on with it. Don't know why I'm back on the field. Yeah, give us a thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot about this entirely. Getting attacked with fiends, guys. Good thing I brought my sword. These are just Sahagan chiefs, so they're a little bit better than the last Sahagan we fought, which were literally, I think, the first things once we got into Spera. Oh, there are 4 of them. Were 4 of them. Yeah, we're just gonna kill them. Because we're underwater, only Waka and Tidus can fight, and they're actually the only ones here, so there's that. No need to really go one way or the other. Huh, didn't kill it. Interesting. Not that one, that one. Tidus is killing reliably, Waka is not. The middle one's been damaged. I don't mind getting hit, because getting hit is giving us overdrive. Jeez, alright. Good. Nice crit there. We must have like 170 or something HP. Tidus is looking a little worse for wear, but, you know, it's alright. We'll take out C first. Now, Waka, I want you to just do a dark attack on one. Okay, killed it anyway. Good. Another 2. Ugh. Can you crit? No. Okay, cool. Gotta be a little bit cautious with Tidus here. We're doing about 70. Can definitely kill 2 now. Yeah, okay, good. Just judging where we should be giving him a potion, but not just yet. Nice. That's a lot of power spheres. It's because we killed so many of them.
What's happening?
It's your boy! Yeah, Oron kicks ass.
Oron!
Sir Oron!
So, you do know him.
Yeah,
best guardian there ever was.
Alright, I think we're gonna... How much HP does he have? Yeah, we'll just burn a potion on Tidus. Now we know that these things need dark attack on them. Very good. Okay, so Orid has a thing called Power Break. Oh, excuse me, wow! Power Break's important, it reduces the enemy's strength. Basically, it lets us hit things a lot. Well, it lets things hit us a lot, yeah, so previously the Sonic Boom did about 120 damage to us, now it does 60. So we can just punch on. And it's also blinded, so that helps. Well, it should be pretty close to being unblinded. Yeah, I think it just got unblinded. So we'll reapply Dark Attack to it. And keep on punching it. There we go, it's dead.
Hey, give me a break!
Don't worry guys, Maester Seymour's here. The Maesters are all summoners, by the way. I'm not too sure if that's true. At the very least, this one is. That's an Aeon. Yeah, we better save the game. Nope, here's the
You're
trophy.
really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first? Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed. Yeah, but... Come on, look sharp! The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys. You be good. Captain. I can't hear you. Captain!
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault!
We're not happy with Orin. But Orin thinks it's fucking hilarious.
Who are you, anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey, man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Braska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you, so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive.
Ooh.
He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
And there's our first big revelation.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you, I have to!
Irritating. I know. Or are you afraid? It's all right.
Orin. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Orin is our sixth party member. So let's follow him. Hit the save sphere. Now we don't have the ability to scout yet, so we're not putting together a blitzball team at this point. When we do, it might get a little interesting, because one of the players I want is back in Basay, and I'm not too sure if we can get back there properly at this stage. At the very least, it will be an effort to get back there.
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir
Nah.
Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh,
Whoa.
Sir Orin!
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse?
no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
So yeah, nobody else is aware that Jecht is Sin. Only we know that. Now, was there something back here? Yes. 1,000 gil. Okay, very nice. And now I think we got some stuff. Right, we got another bright arm guard, so that's vendor trash. I think we got a thunder moonboat. I'm not sure what exactly works out best for us at the moment, but we can change mid-battle, so that's fine. We did get the tidal spear. Yeah, not really very useful for us at the moment. And finally get Tidus some more HP. And Waka can get this extractability down here. Very nice. Cool. Oh, and if we want to see it, was it select? Yeah. Yeah, see, Orin has now appeared over here. So he's got power break and then extract power, and I think, what's this one? Guard. And he eventually gets, yeah, Orin gets a lot of break abilities, which are really, really powerful. Alright, here's an infamous scene.
Hey, watch.
It's usually the one thing that everybody's... I think this is the laughter scene. Maybe.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
But I think it's basically the one thing
Yeah,
that everybody
Want to
has
scream?
seen about FF10.
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
So this scene is normally like criticized for like, look at this shitty voice acting. what are they doing, all that sort of thing. But those criticisms miss the point
Weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
that they're pretending to
What?
laugh. They're
Come
pretending
on,
to be
show
happy.
me.
So they're forcing themselves to do it. Each of them has their own reasons for forcing it. And yeah, it's bad laughter. But that's the point.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Like, see, there's genuine laughter at the end. Like, this is the whole point of the thing, that if you force yourself to be happy about things, you can be.
Too funny.
It was your
But it's a
idea.
coping mechanism. And we'll get to this.
Thank you.
Because, I mean, we know why
I want my
we have a
journey
coping mechanism, because
To be full of laughter.
our dad happens to be Sin, the guy who's
Okay.
rampaging around being the sort of
If we should get separated,
abomination.
just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, alright. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
Right, so we're going up the Mian High Road, which leads from Luca up to Jose. Let's see. We will have to do a little bit of grinding here. And I think this unlocks the ability to scout. Yes. No. Ah, there we go. Yep, cool. Cool. We can now play Blitzball whenever we want. So, currently, if we go into it, this is the Blitzball screen. So there are leagues, there are tournaments, there are exhibition matches, there are tutorials, team data, and so on. So team data lets us look at our team. So this is currently our team here. We've got our 2 forwards, our midfielder, our 2 defenders, and our goalkeeper. We can see all of his stats. Yep, cool. Let's just go over Tidus for the moment. Actually, no, Tidus is a bad example. Tidus is a unique player. Here is Datto. Fuck it. Actually, you know what? Oh, no, that's actually a pretty good one. Damn it. It's not a very forgiving interface. Alright. Name, Datto. He's level 1. He's contracted with the Besaid Aurochs. That's his team. He has 15 games left in his contract. The salary is 30 gil per game. He has 90 health points. Now, health points are a resource to be used in Blitzball. You saw how they worked last episode, where we used Jack Shot and it cost us health to use it. Also, passing and shooting does cost health, but after the first few levels, HP is really irrelevant. Then there's Endurance, which, as we've seen, is more your defense, your resistance to being attacked. There's your passing ability, or PA. There's your shooting ability, SH. There's your speed, or SP. Most Blitzball players have a speed of 60. The Ronsos generally have a speed of around 40, but there are some special things to that. And apart from the special cases, most players will only ever have a speed of 60 or 40. The attack is your ability to attack someone when they're breaking. Then there's block, BL, which is your ability to block either passes or shots, and CA, which is your keeping ability. I see there key techniques. Key techniques are sort of a level up mechanism. If Datto learns those key techniques, he gets better. So let's see, you can see his equip techniques over on the left, all the dots. That's the stuff that he has equipped. He doesn't have anything equipped because he's level 1. He can't equip anything at level 1. He's got to be at least level 3 to equip a technique. Now, these are the techniques that he knows, the ones written in, and the ones which are just dots are the ones that he can learn. We don't know what they are. You can do a little bit of intuiting if you don't have the Blitzball player guide. Napshot, there's also a Napshot 2, so that's probably the one after Napshot there. So he knows Napshot, he knows Volley Shot, and that's it. Now, if he unlocks a key technique, he will have the capacity to learn more techniques. So, for example, let me just open up the guide, find Datto in my guide. There he is. Right, so I know you guys can't see this. This is on my Raspberry Pi, so don't worry about that too much. So yeah, he starts with Napshot and Volley Shot. His normal techniques, which are all these ones he can learn, like Anti-Nap, Brawler, Gamble, Goal, it goes on and on and on and on. Once he learns one key technique, he then gains access to level 1 techs. He still has to learn them from somewhere, and it's like Volley Shot 3, Anti-Drain, Anti-Venom, stuff like that. There are also level 2 techs for when he's learned 2 key techniques, and level 3 techs for when he's learned all 3. For example, one of Datto's level 3 techniques is Sphere Shot, which Tidus already has. So that just gives you an indication of how good Tidus actually is. Now, I do know, I have gone through stuff, and I know what players I want in my team, and it is literally none of these guys. Tidus is good to have to begin with because Jack Shot is so powerful, but he does sort of tail off. Keeper has a very... Look, we'll get into this a lot. I'm going to actually do sort of a side episode at some point where we're not even in the game. We'll have the Excel spreadsheet open and I'll just go through it and like show you some graphs, and it'll be fun for me. But yeah, it's interesting what happens. Exhibition matches, I don't believe anybody gets experience for an exhibition match, and normally there's no real point to do it other than to cycle stuff. There's no tournament available at the moment, we just played one. The league has, I think, 10 matches, and then there's a bonus for coming first, second, third, and the top scorer gets an award. 3 stars is not useful to us at the moment. It's just an item that you can use for item customization and stuff. Not useful to us. Also, you can reset all team data, which is useful because there are rubber bandings in like skill levels here. We don't want to play any of these at the moment. Notably, Waka's unique, or like his overdrives, are unlocked through playing Blitzball. So is his ultimate weapon, so that's fun. I don't think it's letting us scout yet. I think that's the scout button. Alright, we can't scout yet, so let's just continue along with me and High Road, see what's up. Is there a chest over here? Nope. Maybe we've got to get to the halfway point. Oh, yeah.
This is a statue of Lord Mihen. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history. Although this is a high road, fiends do appear. Be on your guard.
This is our history guy, by the
Although
way.
this is a high road.
He appears in FF10 too, and gives you a little, I forget what his name is, Meacham maybe? Something like that. He's kind of cool. He basically shows up and gives you a sort of history exposition. Alright, so let's just continue on. We do need to get Valefor ready for an overdrive.
That one looks slow.
Little tutorial here.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it!
So try attacking with Tidus. Almost no damage. Auron, on the other hand, does a lot more damage to armored things. So both Auron and Kamari normally have piercing on their weapons,
I could have done
which
that.
lets them ignore armor. Or defense, or something like that. I think it's just armor. Alright. Now, Waka is going to appear at some point here, I think after the midway point. But we definitely need to get our overdrives ready. Right, here's a bomb.
This'll be easy!
Let's just do something else first, so I'm just gonna pause up with them. Let's cheer a bit.
Let's give them all we got!
So remember, you need to kill a bomb in 3 hits, at least, or at most. Waka, you hang out, let it do this. Thank you. Yuna, you sub out for Kamari. Because we need to use Lancet on it. Right. It's going to expand, yep. So Kamari has now learned self-destruct. It is a terrible overdrive. Yep, just hold off, let it use fire, let it burn people. We'll sub out for Auron, who's just going to use a potion to heal up Tidus, who's then going to cheer again. When somebody leaves a battlefield, I believe that they lose the benefit of any temporary buffs, like cheer or focus. So we just want to kind of keep Tidus and Waka here. Because we're going to pull Lulu in now. And have her hit it with a blizzard. We're only going to get 1 hit, by the way. So this is a little dangerous. You know what, it's actually dangerous enough to the point where I'll
Go!
pull Ifrit. Actually, Valefor's fine. You know what I might do though, because there is a lot between here and the next temple. I think I'll turn on short summon sequences. Alright, we're just going to hit it with a blizzard, see... Oh, okay, this should kill it. Beautiful. And an overkill. We could have probably killed it with Tidus and Waka, but this should be fine. Everybody gets experience. Very nice. And when it comes to Aeons, he's almost there. I think we're going to run into another energy sphere at some point.
You know what
Oh.
those ruins are from?
It's our history lad.
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
but I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady Summoner.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am
Matron. That was
a
close.
scholar at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
Cool. Now, was there a thing up here? No, it might have been around the other side. Can we talk to you for anything?
Ah, Lady you.
Yep, cool. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. There was. Ice brand. Ice brand. Is that one of mine? Yeah, okay, so that gives us Ice Strike if we need it. We don't. It would actually make us better against the bombs. Okay, we need to... We really need that overdrive.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
A large fiend? Let's go get him!
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
Okay, let's just turn Aeon summons to short. Make sure that that's gone through. Yep, good. Just run around here for a little bit. Now we're also trying to find a
Hey,
jewel
I'm a
horn.
guardian now, so watch out.
You know what? Let's just get Vela 4 out. Yeah, the bad thing here is that we can only use that on one of them. So we're just going to be using black magic to kill these things. Let's see, aerial, resistant to magic, protected by a hard shell, very nimble, resistant to magic. How resistant to magic? I don't think that was the right one. Okay, pretty resistant. I fucked up the elemental weakness there. Okay, we have full overdrive. So I'm actually going to dismiss him. No need to have him around and potentially die, because if he dies, he loses his entire overdrive meter. Yeah, just kill the Fang. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of thunder on that one.
Jolt.
Oof, that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's get Yuna subbed out for Waka.
Bring it on!
Leave those to serve.
Yeah, I know. Tidus for Kamari. Yeah, see, Kamari does full damage to it. He's got a piercing weapon. Oh, very nice. Alright, let's slot those levels in. No. Back to that one, I think. Yes. Good. And we're running really low on ability spheres. But we'll just have to deal with that. Abilities, Yuna, Cure. Just get everybody up. I don't think we can cure Velafor. But fuck it, we should be fine.
Ah, a summoner party. You too are a summoner? My name is Belgamine. You are? My name is Yuna. Ah, the High Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not? Yes, I am. I might have a few things to teach you. Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
We fight.
I'll do my best. Good. Before we begin...
Oh yeah, she actually heals.
Your Aeons have
Yep,
been healed.
okay, good.
You can fight with your full strength. Come.
Now, when she says Aeon, she really just means Velafor, because she's going to summon Ifrit. And you can't have two of the same Aeon out at any point. The game will not tolerate it.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
Yeah, so we can't summon Ifrit, but we can summon Velafor. That's alright, it just means we got to remember not to cast fire. And you will have noticed the black bar on Ifrit. That's showing us that it also has an overdrive. So let's just get it out of the way. This does give it 2 attacks in a row, but we can tank that if necessary. Yep. Oh yeah, this is telling us how to use shield and boost. Okay, we can't actually defend against this. Normally we'd hit shield and we'd get, you know, more defensive against it. At the moment we're just going to cast Blizzard. And we got him. Yeah, that's a pretty tough fight if you don't have the overdrive up, because you've got to...
Stop. That is enough.
Like, learn how to shield and boost, which honestly aren't really that important.
Not bad for one so young. I underestimated you. Take this. You've earned it.
Okay, we got the Echo
You
Ring.
show promise. With more training, you could defeat Sin. Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to. I cannot. Huh? Or should I say, I was not able to. You mean... Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Right, so we got something called the Echo Ring out of that, which is... So currently we've got the Seeker's Ward equipped. The Echo Ring is the same, but it also has Silence Ward, which is good. We don't want Yuna getting silenced. Okay, let's continue on. Good, this is what I'm after. Okay, this is a Jewel Horn. They are tough. They do a lot of damage. I'm not particularly sure if it has an elemental weakness. But more importantly, We've learned Fire Breath. Sub in Tidus.
Make way!
Let him have an attack. Sub out Waka for Yuna.
Let me help.
Let her heal up Tidus. Then sub in Auron. And let him have a slash. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, a lot of damage. I kinda wanna save his overdrive. I know normally we wouldn't, but I do actually want to save it this time. I think we need to bring in Ifrit. Not 100% sure about that. Let's see. Actually, we can check how much HP he's got. 410. 402. Alright, bring Waka back in and let him have a swing, and
Waka's
then
back on the field. Yeah.
should be able to get handled after that with...
Farewell.
Yeah, beautiful. Tough
That's
fight.
how it's done.
But you get a decent amount of stuff from it. What the hell is that we got? Okay, so A Steel automatically applies Distill ability whenever you hit anything. So if you hit anything with this, all you're going to get out of it are ability spheres. That's not 100% useless, but it also kinda is. Good, there's some HP for Lulu. I'm going to use this magic node here. So we've just converted a node to magic and given Lulu 4 magic, which is good. Okay, I think... Yes. We just want to grab this chest. Annoying. Kill it.
Oh yeah!
So we get a dark attack on it. That'll help out. Nice. And then we can start swapping around the place. We'll put in Yuna.
I'm here.
Okay, it's got about 1,000 left on it. That's fine.
So, how shall we do this?
And this should do it. Pretty sure we got everybody in on that fight. Nice. Auron has a lot of empty, like, grid space. For some reason. Oh, hang on. Waka must have gotten hit.
Our prayers are with you.
Cool.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
Yep, well, you know what we do when we see a blitzball? We just punt it. Snooze, you lose, kid. Okay, we've been ambushed. That's never great. Oh. Really? That's a lot of attacks in a row you guys just got. Oof. Yeah, that was a bit of a roughie.
Back in the fray!
You called?
Yeah, might as well. We would like it to increase its overdrive a little bit.
Go! Fight on!
Kind of got it to the point where sonic wings wouldn't do anything. Oh, but very nice. Fireblade, that's one of Orin's? Yeah, so piercing and fire strike. Not the best thing to have. Some things are weak to fire. Generally, you don't want to be equipping, unless you know exactly what you're about to face, you don't want to be equipping elemental, like, damage types on your weapons. Because if you face the wrong thing, you might just end up healing it. And you'll have to waste a turn getting rid of the weapon. Okay, that still looks fine. Okay, fine, sure. Was there something up here that I just saw? Didn't look like it, no. How much do bombs have? 850. That's a lot. Pretty sure we... Oh no, okay, we're good against those. Could have fooled me. Yeah, take out the other one. I think we're going to be using Blizzard on the bomb. And I could be mistaken. Let's see how much damage Auron does. 300. He could take it. But Blizzard will put that beyond doubt. So let's pull in Lulu. Oh, okay. Didn't expect it to kill it or kill it in one hit like that. I thought we'd have a chance to get Kamari back in. Later on in the game, you don't always come back to the sphere grid after almost like every level up, because you know how many levels you need to get to a particular point, so you just grind to that much and go from there. But at this point, every point increase that we get is worth it. Oh good, some HP for Yuna. She needed that. But I think we're still good to continue on.
Lou, I'll show you what I can do.
Go ahead.
Wrecked. Just gonna block. Good, good, didn't kill it. That's important. Now Lulu can be subbed off for Tidus,
My turn now.
who will kill the fast thing. Nice. Sub him out for Kamari. Oof, big hit. I'll put Yuna back in. She can get a cure down on Kamari. Good. Nobody got any levels out of that, but I think we could use some healing. That should do. Yeah, we should be able to push on and get to this travel agency up here, where we will actually be able to save. Or I could just, you know what, I'll do another episode after this, so I'll just call it there because we are getting to that point. I don't know why I was worried about needing the gil for Owaka. We are well clear of the 2001 gil that we need to give him. In the meantime, though, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.